This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a top-5 team in this conference, the Washington Huskies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fields it just outside the goal line. Oh, and he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Huskies. Who's going to score? An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Hunt. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Just able to stop it, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They'll begin the drive with excellent field position. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, the offense tries to catch this defense napping here on the first play of the game. And how about the pressure to come up with a big sack to start this game?
Second down now after the sack. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
It's a rough opening possession. They're now backed up. It's third and a mile. Out of the gun now on third down. Turns it loose downfield. Incomplete for a third straight play.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
Punt team ready to boot it away. See what he can do on the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Defensive back quarterbacks up at the line, showing press. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Nice grab. It's Fields. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Great conversion here for this Washington offense and another first down. And I'll tell you, this guy's living up to the expectations of a Washington quarterback. They've had some great play out of that position over the years.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Washington now operating in the red zone. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's a quick grab. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Washington. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunt. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Big spin on the run. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Back in motion now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackled, but first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Wideouts now clustered. Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver grabs it. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's going to pull it down and run. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play.
Now, you got to give the defense some credit on this one. They came out in dime with 6 defensive backs on the field to try to lock down all these playmakers with that much speed on the field. They were quick to jump on the quarterback when he decided to take it himself. Good play there by the D to set up this fourth down.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Important moment here in this championship game. Third down and short on the 9th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, it is incomplete. A chance for a big man takeaway there, but he couldn't quite hold on.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Kalapates. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback at that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Same tailback, another carry. He's past the marker and still going.
Good job by this Washington offense to be able to execute there and pick up this first down. And this back is starting to really show what he's all about, that combination of speed and power, living up to that lofty standards that Washington running backs have.
He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Huskies. He couldn't stop him there.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hunt. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up with their own 14. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So third, it's Washington in front. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Over the middle and incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary. Tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looking to throw now on first down. Caught by the receiver. Goes down after making the ground. Picks up a few yards, but is short of the first down marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Looking to chuck it again. Throws to the tight end. He's got it with room to run. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Green Wave. Way too much speed on that play.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. The defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. There's the handoff. He's swarmed by the defense. The Huskies come to the line in a hurry-up. Handoff to the back. Breaks free. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And there's the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down play coming up. He'll hand it off. Looks like Washington will have the 1st down. Pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Touchdown, Washington. This passing game is on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Green Wave. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
Now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Washington offense heads back out on the field. The last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Fields. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, really good ball here by this quarterback to be able to pick up this 1st down. And hey, this guy is living up to the legacy of what Washington quarterback play has been for a number of years, going way back to Warren Moon and Mark Brunell, and more recently with Jake Browning, and of course the last couple of years with Michael Penix.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. And the Huskies up to the line in a hurry-up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Halfback's got it again. There's a stiff arm. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And they'll use the ground game here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Ball handed off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Washington has moved into the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Looking to throw here. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. And timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Second down and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Touchdown, Huskies, as they put 6 more on the board.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunt. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The pass is intercepted.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Caught through the sticks. It's Karapateas. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back grabs it on a screen. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Bringing it out, it's Hunt. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Huskies will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Man, that is the quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
First down here for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab! He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, that is a great throw, but first, man, let's give all the credit to that offensive line. How long did he have back there in the pocket? Seems like 3 or 4 seconds to be able to navigate and figure out where to go with the ball, and he put it right on the money.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The offense really clicking here.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pass not complete. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Wide open downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Makes a quick grab. And we're able to get him down.
Interesting call here by this offense on the 2-point conversion. Just not enough depth on that route to get him across the goal line. And the defense does a nice job of coming up with that tackle to keep him short.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the returner will be brought down. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Second down after that completion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Looks like Washington will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the Huskies will line up to kick it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him. I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion. Now it's 2nd down here. Drops back to the shotgun, looking for an open man. Ran by the receiver. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Green Wave. This offense cannot be stopped. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball.
Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. The 2-point conversion is good. Cuts the lead down to 10.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
So second down after the incompletion. Handoff to the back. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. With the catch, it's Fields. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. So, Kurt, it's Washington in front, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Single back takes the handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. And the quarterback's going to sneak it. An important 3rd down and goal now. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunt. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Looking for the wideout. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. They'll hand it off. Touchdown, Huskies. And your route is on.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Hunt. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Pressure is coming, the left side. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackled at the 22.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to
bringing pressure. Not an accurate throw by the freshman quarterback. Threw it behind him.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Gives it to the back. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Leaning on the run game here. And he picks up the first down before they get into the ground.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Heading for the end zone. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
The Huskies hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. The runner here, the fullback gets the carry. Touchdown, Washington. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Washington now operating in the red zone. Chewing clock with the running game. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly. That gain sets up a third down play. He'll hand it off. They convert on third down now. Sets up first and goal from the 9.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the quarterback just takes a knee.
Washington, 59-8.